Right here.
The destination is on your right. Road. Arrived.
All right, so today we are North Texas, north of Houston, with the city called Magnolia, and we're gonna be spending time with a team of Boris and Flor. They are one of the top marketing directors in the entire team, and they put this event together, Mastermind together, and they rented a mansion over here in this area, so we're gonna have a blast today. They have the top performers in I believe in the last 6 months that are gonna be here. We're gonna be talking with them. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Very good.
Welcome,
Nice to
welcome.
see you.
Thank you.
Nice to
See you.
How are you? Nice to see you. Very good. Awesome. Hold on a second. Okay. How are you guys? You guys go? Okay.
Pleasure for Blaze Hierarchy. It's a pleasure for Blaze Hierarchy to have the Board of Councils. The Board of Councils here tonight, our first mastermind on Blaze Hierarchy. Keep it in mind, it's a big deal to have $1 million earner, the top guy in the company right now, to be here with us. Welcome, Rodolfo and Cesar.
Difficult to find a place. No, it was not. Okay? So what a nice home. This is a beautiful property. What is this? Like how many square feet?
Laura got it.
It's huge.
Like 44, I think.
Wow. Who's staying here? Who's staying here? Anybody staying here tonight?
Welcome to my house. Who's staying?
Is your own? Nice. Sit down here.
Yes! We're so excited, guys. You have no idea. And let me tell you, Rodolfo, these people here have to be waiting for you. I was telling them the experience when Boris went to the office the first time. You put him in that room and you lock him in there, don't go anywhere.
Which room?
Marcelo.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So who was sitting in the office? I saw Clarissa was there. Who else was in the office today? Anybody? Yeah, I saw. Okay. Claudia.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Claudia? Nice to see you. So
You want like ranch on it? You want me to ask her if she wants ranch?
you know, people see us now, but where we come from, it was not like this. And many of us, you know, when we started in the business, I wanted to quit every day. You know, when I got started, I'm an immigrant. I'm from El Salvador. I was 22 years old when I came. Who is under 22 years old? Anybody under 22? You're like, oh, that's right. So when I came, how old are you? 19. 19. I was 19. I was still there. Okay? 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 years old. I come over here and I have no idea what I'm doing. Not for me. I'm not even talking. I look stylish. If you guys don't know my background, I used to be a mall cop. I used to be a cop, but at the mall, not a real cop. I used to be a mall cop. I used to work for the stores and I used to work for Sears. So when you see a mall cop, that's what I used to be. And I thought that my entire life I was gonna be a mall cop. When I went to school there. Anybody was not born here? Who was not born here? Where were you born? Mexico. Monterrey? Mexico. I was not born here. I was working at the mall, and I thought my entire life I was gonna be doing it. I worked over there for a couple of years. Ceci and I, we were not dating. We knew each other from El Salvador, but we were not dating at that time. When I came, because we broke up. And we got into a fight, and I didn't tell her that I was gonna leave. One of the main reasons why I left was because of her. I didn't want to see her anymore. No, just kidding. And I came back to Ceci. I went back for a vacation. I saw her again. I fell in love again. And I was always in love. I just saw her again, and I went crazy. And we started dating. And I found out about PHP. This is when I found out about PHP. You guys need to know that I never done sales. Like, I mean, I tried something. I never tried sales. I didn't know anybody. I used to go to the meetings and I didn't understand what people were saying. I go to the meetings, I don't understand Patrick today. Imagine going to a meeting and it's like everybody's laughing and I'm like, damn, I didn't understand anything. What am I doing here? And on top of that, my dad wanted to go to the meeting. And so I'm with my dad, so I'm trying to translate to my dad, and I'm trying to translate what I don't understand. And I'm trying to translate to my dad, and my dad is, man, that was a bad joke. My dad is, you meet my dad. My dad is very, you meet my dad one day. He knows my dad. My dad tell you stuff that you will never believe that he told you. He tells stuff like, hey, you're fat. My dad would tell you stuff like that. My dad is like that. Every time right now, my dad calls me, he's like this. When are you gonna teach swimming to Milo? Dad, he's 17 months. You need to teach him swimming. Why is he in swimming classes? Yeah, Dad, I'm gonna put in swimming classes. So every time, if you see the text, when is Milo learning to swim? That's what he wants to know. That's my dad. I told you about my mom too. My mom, tough as hell. My mom is tough. My mom is, you know when they throw you a chancla? My mom doesn't throw you the chancla. My mom hits you with the chancla in front of you. She doesn't throw you the chancla. She hits you. My mom is tough, like a typical Latina. Okay? And my mom is like her, white. No, white. Yeah, my mom is just like her, white. And my dad is morenito, right? Like that, I came out like.
It's a mix.
It's a mix. My dad is tall. My mom is very short. That's why I have a younger sister that is taller than me. Imagine that. I have a younger sister that is taller than me. I have a younger sister that is. How tall is my sister? She's tall, super tall. She's like this. Than me. Imagine my younger sister like this, crazy. And you know Marcelo, and I have another sister that has special needs. So they came first, and I was the last one to come. That's why Marcelo is more Americanized. Marcelo came when he was 9 years old. I came when I was 22 years old, so I didn't grow up with Marcelo. I didn't grow up with, for me it's a blessing to be in business with Marcelo, because I didn't spend a lot of time with Marcelo because he wasn't here and I was there. I was the el hermano lejano, you know what I mean? I was the dude there, okay? And he wasn't here, so he was very American. But Marcelo is very Salvadorian. More Salvadorian than many Salvadorians, okay? I came, I'm in the meetings, I don't understand anything. I'm the guy that nobody thought I was gonna accomplish anything.
Amen.
I was the guy, like if you ask the people, is that guy gonna do something? He will never do anything. I don't know, like people will wonder, what is that dude doing here? Like really, can you stop coming here please? Quit already, you know what I want some people? Man, I hope that you quit today. I think that we were like that. Guys, it took me, who in here hit Field Associate or is Field Associate enough? Already hit Field Associate. Anybody hit Field Associate enough? Will you hit Field Associate guys? Okay, Field Associate enough. Field Associate enough. So meaning Field Associate Director. Okay, you're a Field Associate? Field Associate. Field Associate enough, right? Field Associate enough, guys. Field Associate guys. It took me a year to become Field Associate. How long have you been in business?
A month.
1 month. It took me a year to become Field Associate. Who's Director enough? Anybody Director enough? Alondra, Director. How long have you been in business?
5 months.
5 months. You're marketing director.
Oh, how long? 2018, August 2018.
2 years. How long did it take you? Well, I don't know. How long did it take you to become director?
4 months.
Guys, it took me 2 years to become director.
Wow.
And I became MD in 2012. 3 years and a half, almost 4 years after being in PHP. PHP started in 2009. We became marketing directors in 2012. Ceci came into the US when we reached in 2010. Company started in 2009. Ceci came in 2010. She comes and said, what are we doing here? I'm broke, by the way. We got married in 2010 and I'm broke. And she knew that. It's not like she didn't. I never had anything. It's like she knew. I said, babe, we love each other, but let's do it. I have some savings and I have a credit card. That's my savings, okay? And we got married and we never lived with my parents. we got married, we don't live with my parents, okay? That's the condition. So all we had was, we got this apartment, we're paying $490. Guys, imagine the type, in LA, in Lancaster, California. Guys, there is no apartments $490 over here in Houston. Imagine the place that we're living with Ceci, okay? But we were happy. I mean, we were the happiest couple in the world, okay? And we're newlyweds. We never had TV. We had TV until now we have a TV. We never had TV. We never had a kitchen table. Never had a kitchen table. We never had we had this sofa that our parents gave us. Like this sofa, like, hey, there is a sofa taken home. Like, we don't want anything here. Take this sofa. Take this to the apartment. And we have one bed. So we had nothing. Nothing, zero. I think that we struggle, but at that point, like, it's two people. It's like, what is the struggle? Like, you can eat 2 tacos and you're fine. You're a taco. It's like, what are you worried about? And the night out is going to the store, buying some pizza, and eating pizza and a cheap wine. And that's our life. We started the business, and one day I quit. Business got difficult. This is we're in California. I quit. I go and talk to Cindy. Cindy's my upline. Cindy's the person, our marketing director. Listen, Cindy, I wanted to talk to you because this thing is not for me. The prior night, Ceci and I, we got into a fight. And basically the fight was like this: go find a job. This is not working, because when there is financial difficulties, guess what? There is a lot of stress. Even though it's only her and I, we got into a fight. Okay? We're feisty, okay? If you get to know us, like Ceci knows how to fight, and verbally, okay? Okay? And we got into it, and we said, you know what? We're gonna find a job. It's not for us. And I told Ceci, next day, I'm gonna go to Cindy, and I'm gonna go find a job. I was so down that I told one of the people that I told them to do this business, so I recruited this guy. He was working for the radio. Okay, so let's just say I recruit Manny. And Manny, he works at the radio. And this guy, behind closed doors, I recruited him, right? So we sell them the dream, right? We sell people the dream. That's what we do, right? And I tell people, hey, we're gonna do that recruiting. George helped recruit me. George is this another upline that I have. He's helping me recruit this guy. So we recruit this guy. So I'm excited. Behind closed doors, I go and talk to him, and I say, hey, I know you work at the radio. Are they hiring? So I go and he says, you know what? And this is when the enemy comes. The devil comes and tries to, you know what? You'll be great. You'll be great working over here at the radio. You'll be awesome. By the way, we have a position. We're gonna pay you $1,800 a month. You know what $1,800 a month was for me at that time? That was a lot of money. So I told Ceci, you know what? I mean, there is this opportunity. So we got into a fight, and I told that night that the next morning I was gonna go tell Cindy that I was gonna leave. I was gonna go work for this guy. So I get to the office. We woke up. We're still mad at each other. We don't talk. Okay? We wake up in the morning, and I go and talk to Cindy. I'm gonna be working with such and such. This thing is not for me. I cannot do this. I have never seen Cindy this furious. She was furious. She says, Rodolfo, how much are you gonna get paid? I said, we're gonna get paid I'm gonna get paid $1,800 a month. She says, you go and sell a policy today. How much you get paid when you sell a policy? You know, when you sell a policy, you get paid $1,000, right? $2,000. I said, you get out of here and go and sell a policy today. I go and tell Ceci that. She says, I cannot quit. I cannot quit this. Cindy told me to go and sell a policy. Let's just say this is Monday, okay, when I quit. I says, you know what, Cindy says, I cannot quit. Anyway, this guy, this is gonna hire me, he's not gonna pay me anyway. So I'm gonna follow what Cindy says, I'm gonna go sell a policy. And I go, and I have an appointment with this guy. I want to sit down with him. You're not gonna believe it. He says, I like it so much. I like this so much. I wanna buy a $500 policy for myself, a $500 policy for my wife. I want to buy a $250 policy for each of my kids. There are 3 kids. And I want all of them, I want to buy a policy. I lived at home, and that day I wrote 17,000 points.
Wow.
In one night. I called Ceci and I said, we're not quitting. we became marketing directors. Guys, it's crazy. I almost quit. I'm not here talking to you. You know how much I got paid last month? This month, we already made like 60 grand this month, the first 2 weeks.
What do you think of the meeting, Ceci?
Oh my gosh, that's why this pizza was so good, because it's Pizza Hut. Let me see what kind you have.
We have meatloaf. We didn't know what kind you liked.
I love meatloaf.
What? See, and part of me was like, give her the meat lovers, and then Flor was like cheese, and I was like, oh.
It's simple, but then sometimes a little gordita inside, right?
Yeah, the cheese was delicious. It was like, what type of pizza is this?
Well, get some more.
So do you want?
Let's get some for.
You're filming this?
The fun part now. What
Well, you just discovered that this is true. There's a little gordita that lives inside of you.
Oh my gosh.
Now I know her secret.
I know how to.
Like, but she can easily hide it. Like, she's so skinny.
So I think this group is a very sharp group, and I think that this group has the opportunity to become the largest team of PHP if they make a decision together to go and work and improve themselves. I'm very excited about this group. Professional, sharp, hungry people. I really love this group.
We just decided, to do something with the team because we have been building virtually and we needed to touch them. We needed to be around them. So we invited them. They came over. So this is amazing because we're getting to spend time and build relationships with our team, and that's what we're all about. Relationships. We're all about building.
It's been a pleasure to have Rodolfo and Ceci here. We're Kansas. Come and see our team. Come and see our hierarchy. So I'm very grateful. We bring a lot of knowledge, and we need this because back on these days we do a lot of through Zoom. So we get to feel everybody one-on-one now. So we get to meet each other. And I'm looking forward, man. Looking forward to hit Blaze Hierarchy to the next level, becoming the first SVP at the WTP. I'm very grateful that they show up tonight and bring a lot of value for everyone, from trainee, FA, to director, to MD. So, great things.
We're super excited. We're going to be first to SVP, WTP. Thank you, Ceci and Rodolfo, for all of the leadership you guys give us. We're excited for the next level. It's time to compete. It's time to take over.
You tell her.
Okay.
Also that.
I know. All they talk about today.
I'm in action. Close your ears.
Just talk.
Thank you, Rodolfo and Ceci, for coming to this mastermind. I'm so thankful that you guys brought us so much value. First to SVP, we're gonna do it Team Blaze Hierarchy. Boom, boom, boom.
Thank you, Rodolfo, Coach, for bringing us what you brought us today. It actually brought a lot of value to me. It actually made me break it down and understand everything now. And thank you for sharing with my team and for giving us the time to come over here and teach.
Oh, you guys are the ones that...
Yeah, Clarice is the one on top.
What?
The top of the team right now. Leading Team
What you mean
Blaze.
by tap? Like,
Leading Team Blaze hierarchy. Clarissa.
ahorita numbers, Clarissa in recruiting, Clarissa production, Karen.
Production, I'm more of the recruits right now.
Yeah, recruiting, Clarissa, production, Karen, and promoting FAs, promoting people, us. So it's kind of like different.
This was our first mastermind. I am very excited. Definitely, I learned so much today, and I cannot wait for next year.
Oh man, it was a pleasure to have Rodolfo and Ceci, leaders, just come in and spend time with the team. The value that we're bringing out of this back to our teams is amazing. So if you find a way to qualify next time, don't ever miss this. These events will change you.
Yes, and first to SVP.
Agradecido esta noche para toda mi comunidad hispana, los que hablan español, completamente muy contentos por haber tenido esta noche a Rodolfo y a Ceci Vargas en nuestro primer encuentro con la Blaze Hierarchy. Han venido de Dallas, han venido de Houston, de San Antonio, de Austin, de muchos lugares. El propósito de este encuentro ahora fue conocerlos unos a los otros, porque esto, lo que ha habido por Zoom en los últimos 8 meses, no habíamos tenido el contacto directo, hablar y sentir el por qué hacemos PHP, el por qué hacemos esto. Y al final del día, Rodolfo Vargas y Ceci Vargas nos ha traído demasiado conocimiento, y conocer a las nuevas personas, a los asociados, a los field socios, directores nuevos que han entrado a la industria. Y como líder de Blaze Hierarchy me siento muy satisfecho, muy contento, muy agradecido de haber tenido a Rodolfo y a Ceci aquí, porque esto es el comienzo de hacer cosas grandes, no a nivel WTP, a nivel PHP y a nivel de la industria. Y también a la misma vez decirles que Blaze Hierarchy va a ser los primeros SVP, Senior Vice President de WTP. Remember, the first one, los primeros. Después siguen los que tienen que continuar, pero nosotros, Blaze Hierarchy, vamos a ser los primeros y llevar a WTP a otro nivel. Claro, siempre agradecido profundamente con Ceci y Rodolfo Vargas de haberme dado la oportunidad de haber entrado a esta industria, conocer esta industria que yo no la sabía, la sigo aprendiendo, pero me siento súper satisfecho. Gracias Rodolfo y Ceci Vargas por haber venido esta noche y conocer al resto de la jerarquía de Blaze Hierarchy. Thank you so much.
This is a mansion? What they said is a mansion?
I don't know.
It looks like one.
Just look in this general direction.
Where's the keys?
Something, we just need to start a meeting. Give me the key.
I don't have the key.
You have the key.
I don't have it. I gave it back to you.
No. Oh
Yeah, I did.
Give me back the key.
I did give you the key.
No, come on.
Oh, what? This thing turns on when you walk towards it? That's cool.
You gave it to Rodolfo.
No, no tengo key. This is a real cool key.
Life insurance.
My man.
Because we'll be together next.
Patrick, I would rather ask.